Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to day 136 on my journey to 2000. I'll be playing chess every day until I reach the goal, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and another reminder to join the club on chess.com. A lot of people requested to join yesterday. They're excited for the tournament this coming Sunday. It's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. But most importantly, let's get into today's game. Okay. Hey, I remember when I was 1750. D4, brah. Let's see what we can accomplish today. Huh. This is a pretty strange move order, if I do say so myself. It makes me want to go here. Pretty bad. But I don't think that that's good. So I think I might just go here. If here, 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 here. And we're just vibing. But of course, when I go here, he can also bring his queen out. I don't care. I don't care. Let's see how it goes. Just kind of thinking through things, observing some stuff. Getting a feeling. That's an interesting move. Whoa. Interesting move. That hangs a knight. Let's begin by castling. Standard development. Standard development. We're going to break with B6. So now if I go here, okay, you can just do nothing and then takes. Problem is that my queen is overloaded defending both the bishop. Defending the bishop and the rook in that type of a position. So if I go here, and he probably just goes, honestly, like here or something. Takes, I'd have to take. Yeah, it's not feeling too great at the moment. But I think let's get rid of this. And then let's go for it. Probably would have been better to go queen e7 first. Actually put pressure on the pawns. I didn't really calculate a good line in this position. I just kind of played that move intuitively. So I feel like rook takes is like definitely a must here. Now I'm actually threatening the pawn. Okay, pretty natural. Queen out gets hit by rook b1. And then I'd have to go Yeah, I really think that I want to go here to go rook c4, or knight c4. I love calling minor pieces rooks. You guys haven't noticed that about me. So I can play here to defend this square. If I go here, he just jumps in. Then I go here. He can reinforce with the other knight in that case because it's actually defended. I feel like this might be my best move first. But I feel very behind in development right now. I'm also kind of stranding my knight on b6, but the intention is to get it to c4. Okay, so this was definitely the idea, so let's play the idea. I want to get my pieces developed before I consider c5, but c5 I think is going to be an excellent move coming soon. Don't really feel like that move does very much for him yet. I mean, obviously it takes care of the fact that the pawn was hanging, but I think taking that pawn would have been kind of short-sighted of me. Can I play it now? I mean, I don't know where he's going with that rook, because he actually can't even go here. Unless he wants to go here, in which case I'll probably do this. I don't see a reason in doubling on the a-file, because this pawn is defended by this knight, and that knight's not going anywhere. So I think c5 is a better move first. That's what I think. Completely giving up this square, though. I didn't even think about that. That's kind of silly of me. Very silly of me. Really? I guess he wants to try to go there with the knight. I don't think I really care, though. Okay, now things are starting to get squirrely. Don't like the pressure that my knight, that I'm under on this file. Nah, I mean, knight back can't be the move. If I go here, I don't even want my queen on that file, honestly. Here, he can just go here. Ugh. What can I even say? Like, it seems like any move, really. Puts me in danger, and I'm just burning all of my time. Okay. Problem is, I just don't have a good place for my queen. I'm actually thinking about going here. Let's go here. He's just going to keep playing around with his knight. I don't like it. I want to trade it. Let's try to make a pass pawn in the center. Definitely getting kind of nervous here, because I'm just down too much on the clock again. But I felt like I really had to be precise. Very complex. Trying to make sure that I wasn't plundering everything there. It takes a lot longer for me to blunder check my moves than it does, I think, for a lot of other people. Just simply hit the pawn. Okay. I really screwed up putting all my pawns on dark squares like this. Shoot. This is not good, man. I don't know. Oh man, I have no moves. I'm just wasting so much time. But I just can't seem to make myself make a move. Trying to focus. Trying really hard to focus here. Oh shit. Ooh, this is so scary. My pawns are so weak. Like, my king is so weak right now. Alright, really trying to focus. I don't know what he could play. He obviously can't push the pawn. He can trade rooks here. And then maybe try to start pushing the pawn. Yeah. I mean, I would take a draw, I'm not gonna lie. I'm down so hard on the clock still. Oh man, I don't know what I can do here. I chose this square because it stops him from progressing that pawn for a move, but that's it. Oh, I'm freaking out. Shit. I lose. Good game. If it's not, it's always time pressure, y'all. It's always time pressure. But that's okay. We just need to learn to play a little bit faster. This is a miss. B takes is better. That makes perfect sense. But after this, it's just equal. And we kept it equal the whole time. I think equal positions are the hardest ones to play, man. I mean, that's where I spend my most time, is in equal positions. So hard to just keep it equal. I mean, this is zeros. This is all zeros here. This is just a mistake. One mistake's all it took. Play another one. Someone from Brazil. I've never once seen this before. I don't even know what to do. This is so weird to me. I'm about to just take like it's a frickin' semi-Slav. I mean, what the hell is this? Yeah, I don't understand this one. Yeah, I'm wasting all this time on move 5. Okay, I think I've developed a bit of a plan now. Idea, take here. You know, if normal development takes place, then I'm just developing my pieces to the normal squares and castling. I'm just gonna take like this. Let it be a normal Caracan. Come on, take me. Now it's kind of resembling a semi-Slav. Or an exchange Slav, I should say. I don't know where he wants to go with this knight. That's gonna get him out of this. Not sure I completely understand his idea here. I mean, obviously there was one trick. You can't take the knight because then you lose. You just lose. If you take the knight to try to double the pawns, this comes with check. Takes, queen takes check. So, obviously just don't play that and then you're fine. Let's go here. Need to castle, and then I can start some nefarious ideas on the fact that this queen is lined up on my rook. But first and foremost, I need to castle. Okay, he's threatening a pawn. This defends it and traps the bishop, right? Here, takes, castles. And I'm up a piece for 2 pawns. Here, does he have anything else weird? I'm not seeing it. He played that awfully quickly. This defends and attacks, right? Here. Takes. Here. Queen moves anywhere. Rook can take. So my bishop isn't actually attacked. So that's worth noting. I think just queen up and out should help me get there. If I go here, he can attack my queen like this. Then I can take the pawn. Here, this is the only attack that he can make on my queen. Takes here. And I think my queen is actually trapped in that position. Yeah, it is. So I'd have to go here, and if here... I don't even know if I can defend the knight that way. But how else do I defend the knight? I guess I could just do this. My pieces are definitely a little bit clogged up here. Okay, so I saw this move. Hitting both pieces twice. I have to trade queens. Takes here. Defends the bishop. Gives me a little bit more chances to wiggle around. So let's go for that. Oops. Almost played the wrong move. He has back rank problems. Not anymore. That hang... No. We can do this. Can you dislodge this? No, because I'm always taking this. The idea is to go here and here. That seems pretty strong. Can also try to get my rook to the open file. Here. Yeah, it takes. I see the problem now. I see the problem now. Let's go here. I mean, if he's gonna give me a pawn, I'm gonna take a pawn. I think that's actually massive for my endgame chances here. Cut the king off. Cut him off. I don't like how my knight is trippity trapped. I ain't gonna lie. That's a friendly move. I have this extra piece and now I get to use it. Thank you. That was a bad move. That was an ego move right there. That move made no sense. Gotta find a way to trade rooks here, but I can't move my king. Here, the problem is I have no squares for my knight to go after that. So I'm thinking here to go here. I don't see anything better. Oh man. I'm totally screwing this up, but I don't know how to do it. I just need to somehow figure out a way to coordinate my pieces. He can't push the pawn. I think that this is his best move. If I go up there, he's getting this pawn, and I think he's winning. Thank God. Thank God. Holy smokes. I was getting a little bit nervous there, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We're winning here. Okay. Yeah, winning. Okay, so I did let it slip at the end. Yeah. I struggle, man. Best move takes. Yeah, this made it easier for the time being, at least. I needed to freeze the pawns. Okay, so let's look a little bit closer here. Yeah, this was a mistake. I like that move from him a lot. So instead of going here, I needed to go here. Why? King e2. King f8? b6. So king d3. Knight c3. I was just there, though. Really? Oh, getting behind the pawn makes sense. King e2. Rook c2 check. d1. Rook b2. King c1, hitting both. Or b6, sure. Now knight d2. That doesn't seem good, because just this, right? Knight a3 makes a lot more sense to me. b8 check allows him to push the pawn further. King e7, really? Just eating this check? b7 check. King f8. b8 check. Okay, I mean, king g7 has to be played. Okay, there we go. b7. Oh my god, this is so scary. I mean, is this not scary as hell? King c1. Rook b5. e4. Rook b6. Okay. Yeah, this makes more sense to me. E takes. E takes. Rook a8. Yeah, now you're just... Okay, so... Learn from my mistakes. This is very instructive. If you get in a situation like this where you need to win... They have an outside pass pawn. You're up a piece for 2 pawns or a piece for a pawn. They've got this outside pass pawn, scary as hell. You gotta get your rook behind the pawn. And I mean, like, I've heard this a million times, but it just was not clicking in my brain during the game. But the idea is his rook is a terrible defender from the front. Like, obviously now the pawn is in his own way. He has to get out of the way in order to try to promote. And then I just take the pawn. So, like, say for instance, and as long as your rook's behind it, he doesn't have any of this. You know, like, let's say that there was a situation where I played like this. You can see this is a game-losing mistake already because he has... Oh, maybe not. No, it's just a draw. King c2. Oh, because his king's in a box. Okay, well, in most cases, that would be a game-losing blunder because of that reason. But in this case, it is because you're taking eyes off the pawn. You always gotta look out for those little tactics. This is a miss. Really? Okay. Wow. This is a miss again. Blunder again. Oh my god. Okay, let's look a little bit closer here. So I needed to go here, in which he would play h5. I'm assuming I ignore it. No, I take this pawn. King g2. G takes... No, G takes H is better. King H3. We're just never taking that pawn. I mean, are you kidding me? Rook C1. Oh. So cool. Rook C7. Obviously, we can't take that. Oh, yeah, we can. Sorry. Counting is hard. B takes. King D7, only move. C8 promotes just to get the king further away. H4. Knight F2. Takes H5. King D1. Or Rook. Ugh, Knight D1. King H6, crashing through. Takes E3. Takes H7. Now we have to play King D7 because he can get to the pawn if we don't. G6 probably just takes. Yeah, takes, and then here, and it's trivial from there. So why is this a miss? Why is this the best move? Let's start with that. It doesn't allow him to push the pawn. He has no moves. I thought that this was scary. But this is not scary. Knight C3. Only move. King G3. E4 check. And I guess the idea is that I'm just in time over here. I'm winning this pawn. H5 probably just takes. Yeah, I was just seeing ghosts over here. The more and more I play this out, it's like really obvious. Even here. Well, this looks scary. Rook takes B6. G takes F. Rook has to... Oop. Yeah, that would be a terrible mistake. I read the thing wrong. Allowing promotion. But it doesn't make a difference because if, say, for instance, you go here or something, the idea is that the skewer from the back gets you. So that's why we needed to play that. Well, the reason that we need to play that is because apparently this move now wins for white. And this makes sense. Yeah, that sucks. I really lost this game. I don't like games like this where it's a really sloppy win. Yeah, I really don't. But I missed a move again. He had this again. And then, of course, I can't block it with the... So why doesn't he have it after this? Here, then what? Knight C6. Covering promotion square and that. And if you come back, we don't have to rush. We're covering the promotion square. We'll just walk over with the king. Wow, very beautiful. So this is a mistake again. Yeah. But I got this move, and then from here, it was... obviously, this is trivial. This is a weird move. I would probably just take with the king. I mean, like, yeah, it's just very simple. But my idea was, just so you guys know, if I go here, and he starts, like, trying to play on the other side of the board or something, I can just give this check, and it forces him to stop defending this. And if he tries to push, my rook is coming behind it, so we're good to go. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. My fiance is calling, so I'm gonna go. See you tomorrow.